I invest in PayPal stock. As a lot of you may know, they recently announced that they were going to shock the world at this Investor Innovation Day. So, what did they go over? Did they deliver on their plan to shock the world? What is actually going on? What's new? Well, I plan to cover a little bit of that in today's video. And just remember, this is the Fiscal Philosophy YouTube channel, and just because I have shares of PayPal doesn't necessarily mean it's right for you. So they start their little presentation basically, reminding everybody about their hundreds of millions of customers, their tens of millions of merchants, which, if you already have shares of PayPal, I hope that that's not new information for you. But of course, they need to pump themselves up a little bit. They also reminded us of the 25 billion individual transactions that they process in a year. And yes, they get a cut of each of those. And that is the appeal of the business. But what's new? What are they going to do to drive this number up? Fastlane by PayPal is the first thing that they really announced that seems like a big deal. So, what it does is it lowers the amount of time spent checking out to up the conversion rate and reduce customers abandoning their carts. For the merchants that have been testing out Fastlane, they're boasting a 70% conversion rate at checkout. Now, on my Discord, we were discussing this, and one of the big criticisms we have as PayPal shareholders is they didn't really state what the conversion rate was before these merchants used Fastlane. 70% conversion definitely sounds good, but what was it before? If it went from, say, 50% to 70%, that's a big jump. However, if it went from, say, 68% to 70%, while still an increase, that's not nearly as much. And there's just a weird contrast between that and how they quantified the speed of the checkout. They said it would be 40% faster or reduce checkout time by 40%. So they cut it almost in half, which that's pretty impressive. So why not be specific with the conversion rate as well and tell us what the improvement was? This is where AI starts to enter the chat, right? So they're talking about these smart receipts, which basically for each merchant will, when you check out and after you pay and you receive your emailed receipt from PayPal, as you do, there will be these personalized cashback offers with items that PayPal's algorithm will have predicted that you might be interested in from that same merchant. It's a win for the merchant because, of course, it drives their sales up. It's also sort of a win for the consumer in that, you might be able to get something you actually want with cash back. And it's a win for PayPal, of course, since they get their fee for processing the transaction if you do choose to take them up on one of these offers. Their receipt emails do have a 45% open rate, which means they will be putting these offers in front of millions of eyeballs every day. They also touted this advanced offers platform. This is another area where they're talking about how their advanced AI algorithms will use what they know about your shopping habits to give you offers basically on a silver platter that they think will be things that you really, really will want. And they will be from every size of merchant, big and small, that PayPal deals with. And in a sense, I think this could be a big win for everybody involved because as a customer, you want cash back and deals on the things you actually want to buy. And as a business, if you use PayPal, you would want the eyeballs of the people that are most likely to want what you're selling to be the ones that are shown what you're selling rather than just random impressions cast far and wide on the internet. Also, interestingly enough, they did say you could opt out of having your personal data used by the merchants for these offers. Now, they presented some interesting scenarios with regards to the kind of offers you could utilize and what the cashback benefits could be for the average customer. Basically, the way it would work is you simply see the offer you want to, in this example, shop at Walmart for whatever, tap it, and then do your shopping. And then The cashback is automatically applied when you check out using PayPal. And they're calling this whole thing where they curate these offers for you in the consumer facing app as PayPal Cash Pass. Also, unlike a lot of cashback that we might be used to with different credit cards and such, the cashback in this instance is not capped. And excitingly, they have actually listed who the launch partners will be in March when this product goes live. And one of the big criticisms I've heard about PayPal is, oh, well, you can't even use it on any major business. I think this is a really solid starting lineup. They have McDonald's, Best Buy, Walmart, Uber, Priceline, eBay, and Ticketmaster all on board, ready to go. I think that's going to be really beneficial for both customers and for PayPal shareholders. Also, this cashback that they're offering would be additional to any cashback that one would get if they had the PayPal Cashback MasterCard. So we're talking about no small cut in here. This is a lot more cashback than I've seen offered really anywhere else. In all honesty, this almost made me want to sign up for one of those cards. Now, with regards to Venmo, they announced these new enhanced Venmo business profiles. These are supposed to help increase discoverability for local small businesses by letting people subscribe to them and also allowing them to apparently directly market discounts and offers to customers who are nearby. They're launching a pilot of that program in Seattle, so I guess it's still in the testing phase. My guess is that they'll know if you have your smartphone, if you have Venmo, and if you're nearby, and also potentially based on all your transaction history, etc., if their product or service is relevant to you, and that's how they would go about pushing it out. And the offers from the merchants themselves would also, again, cash back, and it will go directly into the Venmo balance of the shopper. They also mentioned that the privacy features here on the Venmo side of things would be just as robust as what's offered with PayPal. So you would have a good deal of choice in how transparent or available your information is. And that was pretty much it for their product offerings. My opinion on the presentation itself is that it sort of had a bit of a, I don't know, a budget TED Talk vibe to it. But I will say, as a shareholder, I am excited at as far as how some of these things may drive more transaction volume. And I think it could increase engagement from the customers. Even as a customer myself, I'm a little bit excited about it. Now, I don't know if I would go as far as to say that they shocked the world, but I think there is a lot to be excited about as a PayPal shareholder. Their full presentation was about twice as long as mine and is easy to find on the PayPal website, so I encourage you to watch it if you want more details, but I pretty much covered the major points and my perspectives as a shareholder, just to save you a little bit of time. Thank you, of course, for making it to the end. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, help me build my audience, like it for the algorithm, do the notification bell and all that. Join our Discord, link in the description. Consider becoming a channel member if you would like to support what I'm doing here, as well as watching me every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Cashflow Kings Live. The link is in the description there as well. We talk with a lot of members of the investing community on that channel.